Hello and welcome to the TES Secondary Maths Resource of the Week number 94 with me, Craig Barton. Now every now and again on the TES Maths Resource of the Week I like to feature an A-level resource, and that's for two reasons. Firstly, for teachers obviously who teach A-level, because often and the majority of resources on the TES are naturally aimed at key stage kind of 2, 3 and 4. But also, especially with the changes to the new GCSE and the current GCSE specification, there's quite a large crossover between certainly the Core 1 A-level module and the algebra and number that students are required for the GCSE. And therefore, if you find a really good A-level resource, it's often worth flagging that up to teachers of high ability Year 10 and Year 11 students. So that's exactly what I'm trying to do here with this well, strange is the wrong way to describe this. Let's say interesting resource. SickMaths A-level Core 1 Edexcel textbook. Now, as I often say when you see exam board specific resources on here, don't panic if you teach like us, AQA or OCR or whatever. There's tons of crossover and it's dead easy to kind of spot what's relevant to your students and what's not. So this is a PDF of an entire textbook aimed at Core 1. And it really is wonderful stuff. Let's have a look at it. So I like this straight off. SickMaths, promoting maths and happiness, ideal. And this is the key to this, these videos of examples, and we'll have a look at those as we go through. So it's a brief textbook, but the idea is, and I really like this, that the vast majority of content is kind of summarised just on one page. So you get your standard kind of examples going down the left, and then some really nice kind of commentary from a teacher who really knows his stuff going down on the right hand side there. And then so that's quadratic equations, and then every time we get tons and tons of practice, loads for the students to try out there on all different style things. If we take straight line graphs, for example, again you get your standard kind of textbook stuff on the left hand side, and then some really nice kind of commentary, examples, top tips going on the right hand side, and then once again tons of examples for students to try out. And those first two topics, it's clear to see, will be very, very suitable for your GCSE students as well, as would the powers and indices bit be. Now you'll notice as well these little references to videos. Now they are all hosted on the SickMaths website. So if we just go and have a look at those, and if I just go to SickMaths, you'll see you can search by A-level, and I'm on A-level here, and I'm going to go for Edexcel, and they're all numbered and referenced. So I'm going to go to Core 1. And if we take, for example, we're looking at straight line graphs, weren't we? If we take straight line graphs there, then you get all your different skills of straight line graphs, and each one of those will take you to a video on that particular topic. And there's hundreds and hundreds of these videos, and not only are the videos high quality, they're also really clearly laid out as well and easy to find. So it's dead simple, whatever topic you want to find. If I just show you, for example, differentiation, look how clear this is. Differentiation basics, you go into that, and then you get all your different style of things. What is it from first principles, notation, and then how to differentiate. Then you can try your examples out. So, and this book just continues and continues and continues. Now, there's one thing that made me smile about this book. I'll just scroll you up here to the contents. Have a look at this here, page 25, the answers. Now, as those of you who've been following me for a while on TES will know, my eyes always light up when I see answers on TES. It's absolutely ideal. It just saves teachers tons of time. So I was thinking, oh, this is probably the best resource I've ever seen if there's answers. But when we get to it, you'll see here, there are clearly not answers to questions in this book, but there are answers to our problems, our dreams, and what the world is searching for. And then we get, for the rest of the book, we get a little bit of philosophy. Secret of happiness, how to change the world. We're fixing the economy, absolutely ideal. Let's box that off in a paragraph. Saving the environment, God's existing, successful in life, and so on. And then some wonderful quotes to finish. So it really is an interesting book, this. How would you use it? Well, what we're doing with our students, as I say, we do AQA, but we're probably, as we get closer to the exam and we finish Core 1, we'll probably give our students a copy of this just so they can use it for additional notes and use some of the exercises and videos. But in the meantime, we're using the question pages just in class just to project up on the board. So something like that, just project that up on the board and say to the students, okay, I want you to choose any 5 questions or pick one from exercise 1A, one from 1B, and so on. It's just a great source of additional questions. And when you read the questions, they're really well chosen. They're kind of really key skill-based questions, then often with some problem-solving ones chucked in the mix at the end. And the entire Core 1 syllabus is covered here, whatever board you're doing. So I would strongly recommend giving this a download. using it with your year 12 students, using it with your year 11s, and also if you've got any year 13s who are resitting, perhaps this will be a slightly different kind of take on some of the topics that they're used to, and it might just be the thing to help them understand it. And then get them using the videos, and with those two things together, hopefully their depth of understanding will increase and increase. So there it is, SickMaths. We don't see many resources as kind of comprehensive and different as that, so I really liked it. So give it a download, hop on here, give it a review, and I shall return with a fresh resource of the week next week. Take care and bye for now.